All right, here we go.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But first, PlayStation VR 2 is finally here. Let's dive right in with a look at 5 games arriving on PlayStation VR 2 this year.
Okay, this is the sneak peek. I think it's the 5 PSVR 2. I mean, that's going to be the theme today, I think, right? This just launched. Foglands.
Kid, we gotta work on your focus.
Is it a card game? A VR card game?
Jam.
They'll get you killed out there. Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep this up.
I'm gonna write some notes here, you guys.
No! Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
Card game.
No.
Okay, it's Pistol Whip. Some cool punching melee action. Looks good. The Foglands, melee and gunplay. Looks pretty cool. What the hell is this one? Song in the Smoke? Porchicote. Am I saying that right? Or Porcicote? Good to see you. What is this game?
Please. I need you.
Green Hell VR. So a survival type game. Yeah, these guys have fully committed to VR. It's great to see studios do that because that's where the real, I don't know, the real kind of risks and new gameplay mechanics are going to erupt out of, like the vets out there that have really got it tuned in, and know what's happening. This looks fun. It's very Pistol Whip. And Dreams is a studio that's been around for a long time. I think they started in the GameCube era. This looks cool. So you've got PsyOps kind of abilities right there. Synapse, okay. Coming soon. Yes, in some games, Paradroids, it does have eye tracking. Foundation. This is a Foundation VR game.
This may be hard to hear.
I didn't read the
Empire
quote.
will fall.
Oh, you know what? Me too.
Our galaxy
Arcade.
will be plunged into 30,000 years of
Me too.
chaos and war.
Fist bump. What is this game?
We can't stop it. But there is a plan to save humanity.
Is this the Foundation game?
So, will you fight for a dying empire?
It's pretty hard to, like, blow us away
Or
with
help
visuals
us
for a VR
to
game, isn't
reach
it?
Foundation.
Journey to Foundation. Wow. That's cool.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one?
I do.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged.
Goodbye, World Games.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. Just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
Oh, you gotta keep your eyes open?
Hey, you! Come over here.
Is that really you?
Wow.
It's Chloe, your neighbor.
The only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Close your eyes now.
I haven't played this.
Keep them closed. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, it was Ed's birthday.
You're ashamed
I gotta
of
shoot him a message.
Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Fellow Aquarian, that's cool.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And just try to enjoy it this time.
For your eyes. That looks really cool. It's
That
not
was a sneak peek at some great upcoming
it's not a visual
games for
stunner.
PlayStation
None of these
VR2.
games are, but they're about
Up
immersion
next,
and
Bungie
experiencing.
gives us a stunning new look at
Cool.
Destiny 2 Lightfall, which launches on PS5 next week.
You know what, Paul? You're right, and it's amazing to see that, you know, Sony isn't giving up on it. It did feel like they slowed down the pace on the PSVR 1.
The witness.
But they clearly see the business case to keep going here. I'll get into a little bit of that when I
The malefactor of our first
talk about my
is at our doorstep.
more complete thoughts on the experience of playing with the PlayStation VR 2.
Because you fear to seek one.
I think the biggest thing that is a huge, you know, elephant in the room detraction is just how expensive it is.
Is your failure.
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all costs.
I understand what's at
Send me
stake
some
right
thoughts
now.
on PSVR 2
Not all of
in
us
a
have
tweet
lives
there,
to
John.
spare.
I'm going to read some tweets.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end.
The battle begins.
I don't think this is VR. I think this is just the Lightfall game. Using a okay, there we go. Lightfall looks really good. They were doing a little Radiohead in the trailer. I think it sounded like. So Lightfall. Nice mix, nice you know style change up. It's not just shooter to shooter to shooter. This looks awesome. Very Wind Waker. I think we had our taste of 5 VR games, and now everything else is flat screen here. Cha. March 21st, coming soon. Oh, we might get some stealth drops.
Chia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog in March.
Oh, look at that.
Speaking of PlayStation Plus, let's take a look at what's in store next month.
Oh, yeah, totally, John. Minecraft Dungeons. Chia. Chia. I like it.
Come on, man, you got to feel. I feel it. What now? Come on, we got to get down.
That's pretty sweet. Uncharted is in there now. That's great.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Res Infinite.
Ooh. What do we have now? Wow, this looks like a trip. I'll be streaming that tomorrow, John. I thought we were getting mostly Suicide Squad and maybe a couple of other little things, but this is turning into a full state of play. I don't know what the hell is happening in this game. It looks cool, though. You're trying to use the humans to help you stay alive. They're chasing you? And then there's... Wow! Very cool. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. VR Lemmings. How's it going, Cryptic Skills? Thanks for joining me. If you are first time here, you know, if you've been lurking, you haven't said anything, say hello. We have an incredible community on EPN. Thank you all for joining us today. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what the game is. That looks amazing. Very, very different, very cool. And I imagine music is going to play a huge part of it as well. Is it Human Lemmings? I mean, it looks dope. Looks really cool. So we're getting into a rhythm game here? Is this the high school game?
So, big day, class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact?
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
The band is
It looks like the art from Invincible in a way.
Why did she have to just leave?
Pikmin with people?
Emergency.
Just another Joe? That's your idea about humanity there? Oh, Sweet Primitive, I would love to see that. This is like a high school simulator. What's this called? I think we've been teased with this game before, right?
It's weird how everyone's acting like nothing is different. Like, to me, everything feels different now.
Hey!
We've always done what you want to do, and that's fine. But
BMacdo 13
there's only so
or
much
12?
time we have left.
BMacdo 12, good to
How
see
are
you,
we
my
supposed to
friend.
just
Thank you for being a
be
first-time
fine?
chatter. Welcome. Yeah, goodbye Volcano High, right. So we got teased this last year, I believe. That looks great, though. So all of the... Okay, the Naruto Storm games into one thing.
Now I'll just cut you
This
off
is
completely.
Bandai Namco. These were fun.
I'll inherit my master's will.
I've never watched the anime. I've never had time to be able to go back and watch the Naruto stuff, but I've played a lot of Naruto games because they make a lot of them. And they're always pretty cool.
And bears all the pain.
So I never know what's going on in the story. I have no connection emotionally to these characters, but I always have a good time playing these games.
Because we're friends. Here we go.
In a flash.
Right, I have good things about Kakarot.
Blood is
Or
boiling.
Kakaro.
Charge.
No despair.
You can't escape.
How about this?
You were.
Move.
I win.
Don't underestimate the will of fire.
I'll settle this. Now is the hour of judgment. Amaterasu. The weak are unsightly. This is the power of all the Holy. Get going, Lee.
Here I go.
I'll protect you to the end.
Sting to the beat of the killer bee heat.
There is a lot of energy in this game. Oh my god.
Idiots! Catch!
Lock on.
Go, Choji!
Chino, fire all round.
Super Beast Scroll!
Here I come, Hinata.
From here forth, history will be spun again. And so began their journey. On a path with no end.
That looks big. That looks big. Okay.
With this power, I will establish perfect order.
What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear.
My frail little brother.
No. I do not wish to fight you, elder brother.
Captivating fantasy
Were the Storm
worlds await
games
in our next
360
few games.
or Xbox One era? I can't keep track. Here we go.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I
Baldur's
tried
Gate
to buy
3,
it back,
yes.
it cost me everything. I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gedric's secret.
This looks
Find out what it
terrific.
is that makes him invincible so we can strip him of his advantage.
I think Larian is leveling up with this game. Pun intended.
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Ketheric is a frightening man. But
Major
you have
BioWare
something he
vibes from this, huh?
Allies worth having.
Together, we will strike down the Absolute.
So split screen gameplay, that's pretty cool. So it's like traditional overhead cam with these very elaborate cut sequences and a tremendous amount of detail.
Bow before me. Bow before the Absolute.
It sure sounds like him, and it looks like him, doesn't it? Okay, we've got a date, August 31st. That looks amazing.
Welcome to Wayfinder, an online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor, a gorgeous but fallen world. You'll control the chaos through Wayfinders. Meet Senja, who likes to get up close and personal. And Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes. And Wingrave slices through the fray while also supporting the group. With another victory under our belts, let's head to Skylight, our social hub. Here, you'll turn your loot into new weapons and Wayfinders. You can also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify and mutate for a greater challenge. Lost Zones are where you and your friends will team up.
Destiny meets World of Warcraft vibe.
And hunt bosses like this Titan. We're excited to bring Wayfinder's beta exclusively to PlayStation, and you can sign up for the chance to play early.
A lot of Dauntless vibes, absolutely, Angelus. Thanks for being here, by the way, my friend. Thank you. Digital Extremes is helping to publish, I guess. They're making so much money off of what's
We've got
Digital
big
Extremes
updates on 2
MMO
highly anticipated Capcom games.
or their
starting
massive
with the debut of 3 new characters
massive title
for
that
Street
didn't,
Fighter 6.
just never goes away. Warframe, yeah. They make so much money off of Warframe, and it's such a huge commitment that I know that the studio struggles with trying to build something new. Here we go. We're getting some tasty nuggets now of gameplay from Street Fighter 6. This is great. Holy crap. This looks fantastic. Holy crap. Useless! These characters pop off the screen, man. It's so beautiful. That is great. Oh, it froze. Jesus. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I have to unplug and plug it back in. 1 second. Okay.
I call upon you, great wit.
Come on, baby. Hold together. It's like the Millennium Falcon. Come on. Come on back. I am having fun watching.
Become one with
There we go. Look at this, man. Absolutely gorgeous. It's really unbelievable that this is a video game and we're gonna play this. This is all real-time play. I mean, obviously there's cut sequence bits in there, but it's stunning. Wow. Very, very nice.
But not the one we're looking
Oh,
for.
what are we on now? More Street Fighter. What was that previous character's name? This is the state of play, Mr. Beastwick. PlayStation State of Play, and they're taking, they're showing us little glimpses of upcoming games. Street Fighter 6 right now. Cammy rules. Look at these backgrounds too, man. Some effort and some love went into all of this. You can feel it.
Another mission awaits.
That was stunning. I don't know what that middle character was. Yeah, that is going to be a huge, huge game.
You see, we are all connected.
Maybe one day, Cryptic Skills, that would be so much fun. Nick Seabright, good to see you. Here we go, Resident Evil 4. Oh my god, this year, guys. Holy crap.
She did.
I can't believe how busy I am, and it's mid-February. And have been.
I've taken delivery of preparing some entertainment for you.
Look at this.
Ah, the entertainment.
Good lord. The blacks are a bit crushed, though. I'm on this screen and on the screen that I'm streaming as well.
I'm making you for you. Move!
This will look phenomenal on
How
a
about you open fire instead of your mouth?
nice big OLED screen.
Long time no see.
But yeah, we're losing detail in the background for sure on the stream here.
You can't save her.
Slow clap. Hello.
You can't save anyone.
The other character was called Lily. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat chopper compliments the Hunnigan.
Ha ha! This is kind of fun.
Oh my god, you guys.
Ahead.
Oh my god, this game is gonna be incredible.
Ah, yes, the time has come.
Wow.
Like I told you.
I didn't know if Resident Evil 4 really needed a remake, but this looks insane.
Die, rookie. Exalt all, Leon, and let it be so.
Wow. Jesus.
It has to be different.
Well, he's a very memorable character, Luis. Yes, Blarcade?
Well now, time to cause some mayhem.
And then there's going to be a VR version of this as well. Next month. Oh my lord. Good God. This year is incredible.
The show's not over yet. It's
All right.
Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang against the world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide
All right, let's see
Squad,
this.
Kill the Justice League. Let's hear from developer Rocksteady Studios.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Sidarian and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited
We have
to
a
share
lot of
more
votes
as part of
for
this state of
hopefully
play.
this isn't live
Today,
service.
Let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
Rescue Lex Luthor. Okay. From the Flash.
Let's bust something up.
Please not live service.
Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
Flash is alive. And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to. No matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Incoming Harley! Out of my way.
So we're playing as Harley. Are they going to show us some of the other angles here? Here we go.
Guys, let's dance.
That's gonna leave a mark. Focus our fire on this tank.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Spot you, mate. Love explosion.
Up high. Incoming.
Send this chopper flying!
Roger that, Quinn. Eyes up. We got more company.
Go, Shark, go.
It's like Crackdown.
Senseless violence. Love it. Nail that weak spot, squad. No worries. Boom.
It's like
Job done. You came
like a
through,
Saints
boy.
Row or a Crackdown right now.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
Unstoppable!
The challenge with what I'm seeing is that the characters all seem to do the same thing.
Guys, this one won't die already.
Killing it out there, Hal. Come on.
Here comes the boom.
That's cool.
Huge target. Get on it now.
Rising like a wave!
This is our chance.
I mean, we're basically flying and shooting in this game.
Ouch.
I love our escapades.
Yeah, I don't know. They've repeated quotes in the trailer. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it, Crimson Color? Shoot the purple! Mark says. And we save Lex Luthor. I don't know if this was the best showcase for the game. This trailer. Or this little vignette that we got.
How'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Flash, how do I
Oh,
stop
there we go.
this? Please, tell me how.
There we go.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
He's got the lasso of truth around him. I mean, I'm dying to play the game. I don't think that was the best showcase for it, though.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th. Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
All right.
Show me what you got.
I'm digging the cutscenes. I'm digging all of the, you know, the integration with all of these superheroes. So here's another
Kill the
trailer.
Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat over.
Why didn't they start with this?
He's taken over Metropolis City. The Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal,
as Brainiac to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim
They're really
the
looking
Earth
at Captain Boomerang as being
Your new mission is to kill
a Wolverine,
the
I
Justice
think, on this team.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
I love King
Harley
Shark.
Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of
King
of
Shark
the
right back
crew.
there.
She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of
The
it,
speed
and trying
is
to
pretty
keep that momentum
impressive.
going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels spot on.
What is she swinging off of?
I'm a freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him. And in this game, he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise. He uses sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of
It's
fantasy
Crackdown.
of playing as Deadshot,
It's
as this
4-player
master
Crackdown.
assassin.
Are you on Team Waller or Team Get the Hell Out of This Man?
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well-read.
It's because of James Gunn's movie. I love King Shark.
Smash an operatic performance.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
Is that
But
Ron
also
Perlman?
doesn't really
Who's
know
playing
simple
King Shark?
words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He is a tank character. He can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force gauntlet that he can use together with his
I love that
boomerang
we're seeing
to
so
throw
much
it
of the
to any
team in
point
this.
Space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that to get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
My chief complaint is that every
One of the
character
most
looks
exciting parts that connects our
equally
game to the DC lore
sort of
are the
equipped.
support squad.
Piss off, widow.
You
There we
have
go.
Penguin, the arms stealer,
You're making guns for us now, Bird.
Nolan North played Penguin
but also some new faces.
in the Arkham games.
Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
We're seeing a lot of this today.
Spike on a nice bomb sending out.
This. Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then
I
finally,
enjoyed
we have Gizmo, who
Gotham
is
Knights
helping the
a
squad
lot.
with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
This looks like it's packed with more stuff, for
Metropolis
sure.
is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant stark contrast with Gotham City.
This is so cool.
Very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city
We
that's
met all these
very
guys, a bunch of
grand,
these
very
guys
clean,
when we
very
did the making of
functional.
The huge
Arkham
difference
Asylum
between
back in the
Metropolis
day.
and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for
not Ron
everything
Perlman?
he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves. And the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing. Working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
Yeah,
What's
that's-
awesome about gunplay is the variety. So there's 6
It'll
squad
probably
types of
feel
weapon
better
patterns.
than it
We've got assault
looks, but
rifles,
I don't
SMGs,
like the
sniper
sameness
rifles,
of the way that
shotguns,
everybody
miniguns,
moves.
and
I almost
pistols.
feel like
There's added variety from
there should be
weapon
vehicles in
manufacturers.
this,
There's LexCorp
and some characters
weapons,
can't
there's
be as
GCPD
acrobatic
weapons,
as the others.
There's armor tech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drums and you
So
will
here we
burn
go.
and
There's
like
the live
boom,
service
boom, boom,
stuff.
and then there's like green smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing it into the game.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire new gear in the game, your gear score goes up. And as that number goes up, it means that you can take on much harder missions.
Here's the destiny
As
of it
part
all.
of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds, more and more ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
Every firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad to be whatever you like.
Really want a
You
Wonder
can wear
Woman, Harley
whatever
Quinn.
you want, any of the outfits. You can be running around
classic.
in your asylum jail outfit and still have like the best gear score ever.
I want a Superman King Shark. Somebody
Our
might.
game is a 1 to 4 player co-op experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single-player fans, you can play it in single-player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm going to try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
But if you really want to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order to take on Brainiac and the Justice League.
All the fun is right here.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end there.
Okay.
Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions. For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items. There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Just picture it. Harley Quinn kills the Justice League.
If you like story games, if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing your characters, if you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colourful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
Yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of Suicide Squad? It's gonna have a battle pass, won't it? Super Bob. Oh man, I think some of our fears are kind of justified with this game. I mean, I think the core game looks like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to play, and Rocksteady is really good at making sweet mechanics and stuff. But I'm worried about all the things they're gonna try to sell us as we're playing. And VR Grid is saying VR, 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 although what's here was a little underwhelming. Need more first-party titles soon. Yes, we do. We need Spider-Man. We need Spider-Man in VR. And I tweeted out that with PlayStation VR 2, they should just go to EA and say, we're going to pay for Star Wars Squadrons 2. The fact that there isn't a Star Wars flight sim experience launching with PlayStation VR 2 is such a missed opportunity, right? Like, we should feel like we're jumping into X-Wings and TIE Fighters and battling with each other in VR with this device. It'd be incredible. Cryptic Skill says, it's a pass for me. Alpha Cat says, that was a pretty good state of play. Hot F2 says, I hate Warner Brothers Discovery. It certainly feels like they're trying a bunch of things right now. One Quiet Winter, not gonna lie, I don't like the live service thing for Suicide Squad. I think part of the challenge with Suicide Squad is that, you know, we're talking about some of the best characters in comics, you know, in pop culture around the Suicide Squad, but the Suicide Squad aren't those characters, you know? They're cool, and there is an audience out there that loves some of these characters, but it's not Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and I think it's a big ask to have us emotionally get invested in these villains that are going to have to be good guys. It's kind of worked with the movies, although they haven't been, like, the first movie sucked, but James Gunn's movie was excellent, but it wasn't a blockbuster, you know? And I don't know how Peacemaker has been doing. It's a good show, but I don't know if it's a blockbuster. And so I don't know if this game, resting on the idea that we're all going to fall in love with this motley crew, it's like going to reach the Arkham heights. I guess it will be tied to gameplay, but I mean, you guys saw it and I saw it. It looked like we're shooting at a bunch of kind of generic purple alien creatures, and we're watching them explode across buildings and stuff. And there's some edgy swearing and some violence, and the superheroes that we, I think, would rather play. I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but I think it would be all of that time and effort into a real Justice League game. I think I would have done that, you know? But we don't have the game yet, so it's pretty hard to kind of quantify it and call it. And I don't want to be a downer. I want to play the experience and see what it feels like to play. But I certainly don't want to be sold, you know, passes and all kinds of extra doodads. And I don't know. I'm like with Marvel's Avengers, I liked the game. I thought it was fun. I really enjoyed the single player story, but I really didn't get into like, I got to collect all the suits for Captain America. Did they mention cross-platform support? If you're going to push live service, then give us cross-platform play. They didn't, John Yomtov, but I wouldn't be surprised if it will. Honestly, Arkham Asylum and City were so good that we have to give this the benefit of the doubt. Yes, Pot F2. Yes, I mean, that's the thing. Rocksteady is phenomenal, and I have to assume that part of, you know, it's all speculation, but I think part of the decision to scale back on the live service elements for Gotham Knights were likely related to the fact that this one has more sophisticated live service elements and maybe stronger gameplay in terms of variety and life populating the environment. Rocksteady is a little bit more polished in terms of its output than Warner Brothers Montreal has been. I think the hurdle that I have to get over here is like, I need to care about the Suicide Squad. So that's, the game has to do that for me. Suicide Squad gameplay reminds me of Sunset Overdrive, so maybe it'll feel better in our hands than it looks so far. That's an excellent comment. Sweet Primitive. Yeah, I think that that's part of it, right? Like, it's really hard to showcase some of these things and get a feel for them, especially if we don't have that emotional attachment, you know, especially if we're not playing as Batman or Spider-Man or the more familiar characters out there. And rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, Hot Rod says. You guys are awesome, though, and I have to get back to playing some stuff so I can put some reviews together for you, so I will do that. Huge shout out to all of you. What would I score this? I'm pretty sure you guys are probably wondering what I would score this. Street Fighter 6 and Resident Evil 4, I think, were my highlights for sure. Lightfall looked great. Baldur's Gate 3 looks incredible. That Humanity game from Enhance looks so dope. I don't know what the hell is happening in that thing. And the VR stuff looked all right. Before Your Eyes, I think, was the most interesting of those games. I would say 7.5 out of 10. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll have fresh content up on our YouTube channel, and tomorrow I'll be streaming very soon on the YouTube channel. And tomorrow I'll be streaming, I'm pretty sure, Octopath Traveler 2, so please come back for that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the follow button. Thank you for supporting our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPNTV. You guys rock. We'll see you soon. And until then, play forever.